what you had done to that point.
Well, we started very brightly, didn't we? I thought we started bright. We were quicker and sharper than they were, and we passed the ball very well, and we passed it, and we kept it moving. So I like that. The last 10 minutes of the first half, we seemed to try to complicate things a little bit. We'd scored a good goal and probably had the lion's share of the first half without threatening too many chances. But I think very pleased at half time with the performance. But we knew that they were going to come out as a little bit stronger second half, and unfortunately we weren't able to see out that wave they had.
Lindsay, I mentioned to somebody out there, they look like they're in fifth gear, and it was kind of early in the second half. Was there any part of that at halftime, kind of maybe getting the guys to tone it down a little bit, or maybe just, kind of play a little more sustainably as the match went on?
Well, we talked about managing the game a little bit better, and keeping an eye on where the game was and how many minutes we were in the game, and to try to get on even keel, because you said it got faster and faster, and we get more excited as we were in the league. But they're a quality team, obviously, obviously soccer club, and they're a good one at that, and they're always going to have opportunities, and we didn't. They took their opportunities. The opportunities we had, we didn't take. So that's what happens in the scoreline.
What did you just kind of see in that 7-minute stretch that ultimately did you guys in? What did you see in that stretch? Was there anything?
Yeah, I think they quickened up a little bit. We went through a little bit of a lull there, and they quickened up. We get back to the pace that we were trying to play at, and they upped their speed and played a bit quicker than we did, and as I said, we missed tackles across the board, and that's what happens. Eventually somebody's going to get open, and okay, a little bit unfortunate with the second one. It was a bit of a deflection, which obviously Nate couldn't really do anything about, so a little bit unfortunate. So we could have stood the tide a little bit, and if it had been 2-1, we would have certainly had to go at them towards the end of the second half. But as I said, it's 3-1. It's a little bit more leeway for them.
Hey, Coach, so obviously there was a lot of magic in this sort of time of the year facing the MLS club this year. Going into it, I'm sure there was a bit of a buzz, try to recapture that magic. How do you go into the locker room and kind of keep that buzz going?
Well, we do our best. Obviously, we've got to take the positives out of it, and for long periods of the game, we were, on an even keel with them. So we've got to take that, but we've got to, pick ourselves up. We've gone through a period where we didn't score for a month. So to get that off our back is good, and we'll build on that now and build on the good things from tonight, and take them into the weekend.
How would you? That's kind of predictable, almost a funny old game. You go through all these league games, can't find it. You find a different opponent, maybe from the higher level, and that's where the goal comes. How funny is that?
It is funny, yeah. I mean, we talked about it. We said, they're a team that haven't scored that many. We're a team that haven't scored that many, and it'll probably be 5-5 tonight. But unfortunately, it didn't turn out. But we scored, so that was great, and had other opportunities that we didn't take. We're creating chances, we're not taking them, so we've got to turn those chances into goals, and obviously that will turn into points eventually.
You got the goal, obviously a positive. Would you say you were happy with the team's performance overall?
Yeah, I was happy overall. I was. I'd say I was positive with the performance. We had as I said, we had 10 minutes there where we didn't seem to be able to close anybody down quick enough. And in that time they scored 3 goals, and but after that we picked it up again and had another go at them. So I'd be very pleased with it.
Did you see anything from your opponents tonight that you don't ordinarily see in USL Championship play?
Just speed of play. Once they passed the ball and they went from back to front very quickly. If they in the first half they had 3 or 4 counter attacks because we had possession of the ball for a good period. So they had 3 or 4 good counter attacks, which were at record speed really for what we play. So, that would mainly be it. Speed of play is the difference, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you.